Thank you for your interest in EZScore 2015. This is the new version of EZScore that I'm going to show you. First off, this is the opening screen that you come into. What you'll need to do first is make sure that you're on the right settings, which there's two settings, JBQ and TBQ. You need to set it up accordingly. In this case, we're TBQ. Okay, then you go to Show Settings, which will choose the meet, the round, in the room. In this case, we're going to do S2, and this is the silver division. And then you hit Set. Come up with the twiddle thumbs. That's just to slow down till things gets loaded. Okay, once you get things loaded, then you want to set your teams. And they can be done by swap teams just right up here at the top. And then after that, you want to seat your quizzers. So you come over here to the right. This is where all the controls are for it. You want to seat the quizzers, so you hit Seat. Choose your quizzers, and we're going to go Dylan 1, Riley 2, Danielle 3. Click OK, and it'll seat them in there. Do the same thing for the green team. We're going to go Jasmine 1, going to go Caleb 2, we're going to go Lizzie 3, and you can unseat just as easily by just hitting unseat or hit 3 again, and you're done. Okay, now that we've got everybody seated, you can start the match. That begins with question number 1, which is what you're on. The navigation, real quick, is right here up in the upper right hand corner. Click it to go forward. Click the back arrow to go back. If you notice, the point values changed there. Point values, just to cover that, is it sets up with an old JBQ color style, which white is 10 points, yellow is 20, and green is 30. You can easily change it right here by clicking on the appropriate number. Okay, right up here in the upper corner. Okay, question number 1 reads, the person reads it, and you go click. When they get it, when they buzz in, they get it right, you leave it alone. Get it wrong, click on it one more time, and it goes negative. Click on it a third time, and it resets. They get it right, carry on. As you can see, where we're going to move forward through here, we're going to give us some quiz outs here. The only thing you have to be really careful of on this case is that when they it takes a few seconds sometimes to update everything. So if you just be waiting patient for it. This is really designed around a tablet, so therefore everything's single click, no more right clicks and left clicks and so forth like that. I'm sure your Mac people out there appreciate that one. But once this person quizzed out, you can see right here they turned blue. This is to indicate that they turned blue. They quizzed out. It will not unseat them like the old program did. If you change the color at this point, it goes -5 and the blue goes away. Click again, and we're going to give them the points. If by chance you move forward, okay, it's going to prompt you. There is a seated quizzer without a quiz out. So you click on OK, and what you want to do is just take care of that. You can go seat. We're going to take Dylan out. They're highlighted. OK, and now you're ready to go. You're on question 6, so we're moving forward. All right, question 6. We're going to show off here a little bit the negative quiz out. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, when they negative quiz out, it turns black, and that's really the only difference. They got bonus points down here, they didn't up here. All right, and likewise, if you try to move forward, it'll prompt you there's somebody needs to be quizzed out. Click OK. Click here, unseat Riley, and there we go. We're back in business and ready to go. All right, now a couple real quick things. You got your point values, which is total right next to the quizzer name. You've got your total points for the team, which is right here next to the team name on the upper left. And you've got your round, you got your room, and you got your division or meet name. Likewise, you have your timeouts, which you can track them because you need to track them because if on the fourth one they get a penalty points. If you're doing TBQ, you track your negative failed contests because on the third failed contest they start getting fouls, which I'll show you in a second. And judges rulings, which there's only 2, and that's JBQ. A foul. If you click foul, brings you up, and you actually have to select the person you want to give the foul to. Let me get back into there. Interrupt. Sorry. Foul, you say click right here. It'll put an X next to them. You say OK, and it gives them a foul. If you noticed, it underlines. It's still working on a few bugs here, but it should have tracked up here. But either way, we got it set up so that the person's right. And got the right foul, and they got negative points. The foul column is right here for the individuals. Okay, now say that we're done with the match and we have nothing else to do. Then you want to hit Coaches Verified just to close the match, and then you hit Save Data, and it'll come back and say changes saved successfully. Got to say that twice. Okay. And one more thing, probably announcing the winners. Up here at the top, got to announce winners. These are according to the standards written up in the TBQ rules. So these are the wording. I did change them slightly. I just couldn't pronounce scorer very well. But got the second individual high scores, negative 20 points, Riley. No offense, Riley. First individual high score is 110. And then you've got your teams, and this is how it should be read according to the rules in TBQ. So, and then we list the other individual quizzers. Okay, and that's just for purposes of being able to announce the scores. And at that point, we're pretty much done. Oh, one more, collapse, and you can actually read the question down below if you have it. So, as far as in TBQ, to help follow along with it. The other one, expand, puts it back so you can see more. Interrupt, you can flag interrupts for each question, and that pretty much I think covers it. Thank you for your interest.